Household chores aren't your thing, and you're looking for ways to save time? Then you're in the right place. In this video, we'll cover 13 household hacks that make your home look tidier and cleaner in no time, with minimal effort. First of all, let me tell you something. You're not lazy. You're just clever. Because, let's be honest, there are so many better things to do in life than cleaning. So we should try to get it done as efficiently and time-saving as possible. That's actually one of the reasons I live a minimalist lifestyle. I focus on minimalism and organization so I don't have to focus on cleaning. In other words, to spend less time tidying and cleaning. I can't stand cleaning. Well, maybe that's putting it too harshly, but I really don't enjoy it. Still, there are some tricks that make it much easier, and that's exactly what we're talking about today. The dishwasher is my hero. Yes, it really is. Did you know that besides dishes, you can put all kinds of other things in the dishwasher, like toys, storage containers, and even baseball caps? I like to keep my drawers clean with storage boxes, but oh dear, crumbs build up in them over time. And honestly, I'm way too lazy to wipe them out by hand. Thankfully, I have a dishwasher. In general, I think my dishwasher does a better job than I ever could. So, I run it daily. I load it in the evening, turn it on, and voila, the kitchen looks clean again. Before I tell you about one thing that you shouldn't have in your home if you want to save time, here's a quick tip for keeping surfaces clean. Wipe it right away. Cooking and setting things down often leave stains on kitchen counters and tables, like coffee rings or pancake batter. These things are way harder to remove once they dried, so I always wipe them as soon as I see them. Same goes for food scraps on plates or bowls. I throw them away immediately so they don't crust over or attract fruit flies. In a moment, I'll show you how to make your home smell better, and at the end of the video, we'll try a fun trick for the bathroom drain. Stay tuned, I'm really curious if it'll work. But first, here's the one thing you definitely shouldn't have. The chaos chair. Long-time viewers know this one. A chaos chair is where worn clothes get tossed. Often it's a chair, but it could be anything. The pile grows taller and taller until you finally deal with it. It's always an eyesore and wastes a lot of time, because sorting that mountain later takes much longer than just putting clothes right away after taking them off. We'll talk about some useful gadgets in a second, but first, how do you make your home smell better? Air out the room. There's a reason the old German tradition of shock ventilation exists. I open all the windows in the morning to let in fresh air. It instantly makes the place feel more pleasant. And since stuffy air makes it harder to concentrate, this simple trick also helps with your overall well-being. Let's move on to the gadgets. And afterward, I'll tell you what item you should have in almost every room to save time. Storage boxes. If you want to use your space wisely and make things look tidy fast, storage boxes are a game changer. Everything's hidden neatly and you can group items, which also saves time when you're looking for something later. And if you choose light-colored boxes like white or beige, they even brighten up the room. Bowls and trays are also great for visual order. Instead of random items scattered around, just place them together in one dish. It instantly looks neater, even if you didn't really clean. Before we talk about what item to have in nearly every room, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in the future, and together we'll simplify your life. Laundry baskets. Did you guess it? The answer is a laundry basket. That way, dirty laundry always lands exactly where it belongs, and you trick your lazy self into doing the right thing. It's much easier to walk 2 meters to the nearest basket than across the whole apartment. You should have baskets in the room where you change clothes, like the bedroom, bathroom, kids' rooms, etc. And ideally, you should have baskets for different colors, one for light, one for dark. That way, you won't have to sort later. We're sticking with laundry for now, because there's one more time-saving trick you'll want to know. Skip ironing. This might shock you, but unless you wear dress shirts or crisp blouses every day, no one will notice if you stop ironing. Most wrinkles disappear once you wear the clothes. So save yourself the trouble and use that time for something better. Still with me? Good, because we're not done with laundry yet. Stay in the flow. Laundry piles up when you have too much of something. Too much dirty laundry or too much clean laundry waiting to be folded. To avoid this, I follow one simple rule. I don't run a new load until everything from the last one is folded and put away. This not only keeps ugly piles from forming, it also motivates me to put laundry away faster, especially if I need something that's still dirty. This one little rule has helped a chronic laundry hater like me stay on track. Speaking of rules, make some simple rules. If you don't live alone, set a few basic rules. No strict chore charts, just simple habits. For example, the kids have to bring their toys back to their room in the evening. Or everyone takes out their own trash. Little things like this will make a huge difference in keeping your home tidy and saving you time. Want to save even more time while dusting? Here's how. Dust wand. I use a telescopic duster for hard-to-reach areas. I also try to keep surfaces clean, which brings us back to minimalism. I do have decor, but only a few carefully chosen pieces, because I don't want to move things constantly just to dust. And let's be honest, decor doesn't look great when it's covered in dust either. So, less stuff, cleaner home. There's one thing in the kitchen that always creates chaos, and it was even featured in an episode of The Simpsons. Trash can trouble. In that episode, Homer didn't want to take the trash out, so he tried to delegate it. And honestly, I get it, but a full trash can is a big problem. When there's no more room, we tend to pile dirty dishes and garbage around the sink. It looks terrible and attracts fruit flies, so take the trash out on time. Step on the bag with your shoes to compress it and save space in the bin. The next tip also saves tons of time, and after that, we'll test the drain trick I found online. Take things with you. If you're heading to another room and there's something lying around that belongs there, just take it with you. You'll save tons of time and effort by avoiding unnecessary back and forth trips, and your home will look much tidier overall. Now things are getting interesting. Bathroom drain hack. One thing I always dread is the bathroom drain. It's hard to clean and always looks gross. But I saw a tip online and we're going to try it out now. Just put a cup of vinegar and some baking powder in a freezer bag. Place it over the drain, let it sit for a while, and ta-da! Let me know in the comments if it worked for you too.